cameras out on the exhibit. So if I wanted to see what was going on in room number 3 with that little one that we were looking at, I can open that up and I can see that it just went into the hallway in there.
Nope, there you go.
It's coming back out again.
It's probably waiting for you to come
So
back.
if I were a keeper here writing all my notes and things, I would know what the cats were doing. And I could look at a cat in room, let's see what other room I can bring up here for you. Can bring up, let's do this one. Okay, this is room number 1, and that's where Kathy and Debbie are. I can't tell from their backside whether this is Kathy or this is Debbie. But they can keep track of what's going on, and there's also cameras outside. So that means that they can watch what you're doing. Let me show you here.
Making sure nobody's
So when you're walking down this hallway, they see our guests coming in. Because sometimes you hear on the news, people do weirdo, wacky things at zoos sometimes. And we want to make sure that none of that weirdo, wacky stuff happens here.
Yeah.
So we are able to watch what our guests are doing. But let's take you back to watching the tigers. That's more fun.
People watching's fun too. But yeah, I'd rather see the tigers. Aww.
So this is number 8, so that's Lanka.
Was one sleeping on, it looked like his head was resting on something.
So that's Lanka. Let's take you back.
She's chewing on her bone.
Yep. Like one of his head was resting on a bucket or something. Where was it?
And let's see.
That one. Look at his
Looking
face.
at right here.
Oh.
That's Joanne.
Oh, look.
She's all nice and comfy.
Oh,
Nice pillow.
so cute.
So 11 tigers all spread out between the different rooms and the exhibit. Now, what do we train them to do? Well, if you take a look at that chart over there, it lists down, sit, target, rise up, open mouth. All of those are things that we ask them to do so we can take better care of them. If you see numbers like 5 seconds, that means that's how long they're holding that behavior. Our goal is for them to do that until we tell them to stop. But being cats, they do that and go, look what I did, now I stop.
Yeah.
So we've got to work on that. The initials are the trainer who is setting the standard for that behavior. And when you see letters in it, a letter that's higher up in the alphabet is a better grade. So like it's better to have an H than it is to have an E.
Oh, like over
So
here.
it shows you how they're progressing.
Okay.
And notes for the keepers to each other. So if you're gone for a couple of days, you can at a glance tell who can be with who can be walked by who, what's going on, who's maybe having an off period of time, who might be cycling, anything like that if you've been gone for a couple of days. And then there is a big red book. It's basically a diary where they write down details every day, medications and little subtle things that are going on. So if you're gone for several days, you would read that to keep in track of what's going on.
Are you getting tired, sweetie?
He's
It's been
cold.
a long day. What time did you guys get here?
Last night at
But it was like
1:30 in the morning our time.
Wow.
Yeah. And then he was up at the crack of dawn.
I want to watch
Well,
the
you want to go
sunrise.
see where we put their food?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's go
Okay,
see where they
let's
put
do
their
that.
food. All right.
I'll stand. I'm gonna look at this guy one time.
This light will go off on its own. Come up again. Messy boy. One of the things you can see from here, can you see that staircase right there?
Oh, yeah.
And you notice it's got 2 sides to it. One side is open and one side is covered. The covered side is where the cat goes up to go on the exhibit. And the open side is where the keeper goes up to go to the exhibit. And it's connected to this hallway right here. So you bring the cats down, have them go out. There's one there that takes you to exhibit B. There's one at the other end that takes you to exhibit A. And there's one at the far end that takes you to exhibit C. So that's how I get the cats in and out off of the
So the
exhibit.
cats don't try to get through here?
No, the cats are always down in here. So if we're going to move them, this would all close up and they would go down that way. So they're down here. This is for the keepers to walk over in case for some reason we've got cats in the hallway. Open up this door, they can walk over.
Oh, okay, Carrie, look at the
Okay,
guy.
where did I put my water bottle? Right in here. We'll go check out the food. What do you think their food is going to look like?
Is it going to
You
look like
smell it?
regular cat food?
I think I smell it.
A lot of that smells like dirt.
Oh yeah, I smelled that. I want to see if this guy's still here real quick. Oh, there he is. He's so cute. Okay, you want to go look? Oh.
Set. Okay. This.
You think it's gonna be like? You think it's gonna be fruit and vegetables? Or do you think it's going to be meat?
So it is meat, but it's not going to be like a steak, because steak is muscle meat. And that's fine for a person, because you're just getting like the protein and the vitamin A and the D, and that, not vitamin A, vitamin D and iron from that food. You're going to get your vitamin A and B and C from cantaloupe and artichokes and eggplant and those kinds of things. But tigers don't eat that. So where tigers get their vitamin A and B and C from is from the viscera, the heart, and the liver, and the lungs of those animals. So we want to put that in here. But you don't want that in there when you go to the grocery store to get your hamburger, okay?
God.
So that's why it looks different. But you can see little bits of stuff in there because it's all mixed together. It's all homogenized in. What we don't want, we don't like a big chunk of heart here and a big chunk of liver there, because then when we slice it to feed to the animals, you might be getting different nutrition. We want everybody to get the same thing. So every slice is exactly the same. And our nutritionists figure out, based on the animal's weight and sex, and whether they're lactating or getting ready to breed or whatever, who needs the most food. So when you look in here at the far end, there's a chart right there, and it tells you how many pounds of this each animal gets every day. But if that's all you got, day after day after day after day after day after day, it could get boring. So then you're not going to eat as much of your food as you should, and it won't be as nutritious. So what they do is, on some days they get lamb shake, a different kind of meat, tastes really good. And some days they get a whole body rabbit. But we don't feed anything live. Why do you think we don't feed anything live?
Well, because they don't know how to hunt anymore, do they?
Okay. Now the instinct is still there, but the ability to
It's not very humane.
Not so much.
Yeah.
So that would be kind of feed the prey animal, but it's going to be in there knowing it's going to get eaten.
Not very humane.
Plus that animal doesn't want to get eaten.
Right.
So what if it cuts or scratches your tiger?
Yeah.
How embarrassing to get hurt by your food. So all kinds of reasons why we don't feed live babies.
Colin, there's 2 over here. There was. The other one's over here now. Right there? Yep.
Oh, come here, guys.
Sorry, I'm looking at. There's
So
2 in here.
What does that look like?
Ugh.
Looks like blood.
Is it like Jello?
You know why it looks like blood?
Jello blood?
Because it's blood. Yep. So on a hot day, do you like maybe an orange popsicle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
So they like
These
blood
guys don't like an
popsicles.
orange popsicle though. They want a blood sickle. So when we thaw out all that meat, you get all the meats and juices and stuff. Mix it in with a little bit of water, put it in here and freeze it. It makes a great toy for
And
them.
they use it all.
We can also take the bone marrow out of the inside of the bones and mix that up with like a little bit of chicken soup. And that makes a really fun thing to freeze.
Yeah, it's blood. It's like blood Jello or blood sickle.
Popsicles.
There's 2 over here.
And
They're
they both
so
out now?
sweet.
They
Yes.
stay in with each other?
Yes.
And that's why we have the 2 tigers, because the Bengal is the one that was confiscated. And of course, being a very young animal, it needs to socialize with other tigers. So we send our animals out all over the world. And that doesn't mean that animal stops being our animal though. It's alone. So what happened is one of the gals that we sent out to another zoo had just the one single baby. And was not taking care of it, which is not at all unusual for first-time moms.
Aww.
And so they were hand raising that baby, and we said, you know, we have
Oh,
a use
so
for that
cute.
baby. Could we please take it back? And so they have given us that baby back so it can be a friend to this little Bengal. So that's how we got a Sumatran tiger of just about the right size. It was very
Squeeze 'em.
serendipitous.
Oh, yes. Wow.
I want to squeeze, but I know
Oh,
I
yes.
respect nature. I won't do it. But inside I'm going, I want to squeeze you. You're so cute.
Yeah, you would like to give them kisses until
Yes, I
one bites
would.
your nose off.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Right.
And again, not being mean just because they're little.
don't
and
know.
Yeah, they don't
bunch of
know.
stuff, and
They
your
don't know
nose would look like a
tigers.
great toy. That little one thinks you are just the right size to play with, guy.
And that's why some people get these thinking, oh, it's going to be my pet.
Yeah, they don't.
And that is unfortunately a mistake we make with a lot of animals.
Yeah.
You think, oh, I'm going to get it when it's really little.
It'll
Train
It's
it.
going to be great. It's going to
Yeah,
love me.
yeah.
And that
And then it
might
just
work with a wolf or a parrot. It's not going to work with animals that aren't social, though. Because if they're not social with each other, they're not going to be social with you either. They grow up and leave.